Yeah, I went over to the White House with a bipartisan group of members here in the House. The purpose for me going was to really listen to the president and his team about the current shutdown and his ideas for border security. I, along with other members, expressed the opinion that we want to see the government up and running, and then we can go ahead and negotiate border security.
So did this really jumpstart negotiations at all, or at this point it really didn't have that effect?
It's hard to say. I think it was a very productive conversation, and we both got a good understanding as to where each side is coming from. I want to be a part of a solution here. I don't think this shutdown can go much longer. People are suffering. People are out of work. Folks in my district aren't getting certain services that they rely on from the federal government. So we have to get this government up and running, and then we can talk about border security and go from there.
So in terms of the meeting, as opposed to him meeting with leadership or having a chance to meet with somebody else, what made this different?
Well, I think this was maybe a little different only because you had Democrats and Republicans in the room, part of the Problem Solvers Caucus, which is a bipartisan caucus that's looking to try and find some solutions. If we can help be a part of the conversation to end this shutdown, at the same time strengthen our borders, I think that's a good use of time.
But is this something where the White House was saying, okay, if we're able to have a conversation with you, we don't seem to be having this with people in the state that are charged, but are likely to be able to whip some votes here. Are you any more optimistic after the meeting that we're closer to ending the shutdown?
I think it was a very productive meeting, I'll say that. I hope we can get this done quickly. We got to get the government up and running. The more we are talking, both sides, the better. And hopefully we can engage all the stakeholders here to move forward.
What about what's next? You guys set up another meeting? Is there anything else scheduled?
No plans for future meeting at this time. We have to really kind of talk amongst our respective sides and figure out if there's a way forward here.
What about in terms of the way it ended? We didn't see anybody storming off, right?
No, I thought it was a great meeting. We went around the room. It was good. It's the first time I got a chance to meet him, so I had a chance to introduce myself and tell him a little bit about where I'm from. Thank him for coming to Utica when he was during the campaign, which I think it's always good to have a president come visit the district. And I think the more kind of interaction we can have like this, the better it is for the country.
Speaking of, can you just talk a little bit about the impact right now, federal workers and their families back home where you are, what they're dealing with, what are some of the stories you hear?
It's a daily thing we're hearing in our offices. We have several people, government workers who are food inspectors, USDA, you name it, that are out of work right now, or people who are working without pay. I've heard a lot from farmers back home. We've heard from farmers who are relying on federal emergency loans that aren't coming through right now at a time when many people, many farmers are already struggling. So we got to get this government up and running. I think there can be some agreement on border security by both sides. It's just going to take some breathing room to be able to negotiate a deal, and we should do that while the government's up and running.
Did he mention anything about